Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are in this world. My name is Ismael Diaz, Grey Witch. Just here this beautiful Sunday. I was supposed to be live yesterday, but like I said on the text, I've been doing a lot. And I practice what I preach a lot. So I advise a lot of people to take things easy. Life is always going to be life. There's no rush to live it. The more you rush, the more life goes faster for you. Hey, Joe, welcome. Welcome, thank you. So here's my advice on that before I start this video. Take life easy. Our bodies can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? We're at an age where we think we could do things we did 20, 30 years ago, but we can't. You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes a good hard lesson working in your own backyard to let you know that you ain't what you used to be. You know what I'm saying? So take life easy. Okay? Life is just gonna be that, just life. Okay? So I'm outside today in the backyard. Decided to do this live today here, just chilling with y'all. And yes, I'm accompanied by my boy, Bob. Hey, Bob. Papa's. He loves to chill with me. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, he's still young. He's still young. So, happy Sunday. I hope everybody's weekend was good. I hope everybody's week was awesome. I hope you have accomplished what you needed to accomplish. I come here every Saturday normally, but today, like I said yesterday, I just needed a rest. When your body tells you you need to rest, rest. Listen to what your body tells you. Your body ain't gonna lie to you. It's the only thing honest besides children and animals. Okay? So when your body tells you to rest, don't ignore it and keep thinking you're Chuck Norris or Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. Rest. Give your body proper time to heal. Okay? Because like I said, we're only one. We can only do so many things for so long. And then when you hit over 40 and you have problems with bones and everything, most of us here got that problem, life gets a little difficult. You know what I mean? So just take things easy. You know what I'm saying? So, a rush. All right? All right. So every Saturday, first thing I do with y'all, did I get my divider? Yeah, it's just there. I'll share a nice little jar spell from y'all, from this book, which I love to share with everybody. Thank you. This is a good book. You can get it on Amazon, probably Temu now, and some other places. Not that, but it cost me like 10, 15 bucks a couple years ago. A few years ago, actually. Second thing you'll get from me is a card from the Oracle deck, Season of the Witch, Samhain edition. Now, y'all should know that traditionally I've been coming accustomed to tell y'all that every time I come and show this, a lot of people do not have the proper pronunciation for this. It's pronounced Samhain, not Samhain. It's not a first nor last name either. And the reason why I say that is that we have to be mindful, because there's some people who are just switching up on life and they're coming up with new paths, and this can be one in their path. Let's be mindful for the ones who are coming up, because they just don't know how witches speak. So, Samhain, okay? All right, so Samhain edition. I have the Beltane, but I'm gonna get me the other four where I can complete the whole 4 seasons. Awesome deck, y'all. Awesome deck. And last but not least, you get a few of these, not just one. You get a few of these. So a real tip, quick tip before I keep going with this video. Your hand, the lines you see now may not always be forever there. Some lines will stay, but they always change. Some lines will just go away. That's just life. Okay. So this is a very interesting deck. So if y'all don't have it, I recommend y'all get it. Please get this deck, because a million and one things can come out your mouth, but your hands and your lines will not lie. It divines and tells you who you are. Oh, I'm not. Yes, you are. Read your own lines in your own hands. Get this deck and read it for yourself, and you'll see who you know what I'm saying. So this is Bob for the ones who are here now, just joining. So this is Bob for the ones who are here now, just joining. Sorry about that. Turn the phone off by mistake. This is Bob. We just got him. What's up, Bobby? Oh no. Look at these paws. He's a young goat. We just got him. And yes, we are looking for a companion for him. Looking, because he's, I don't think he's a year yet. And if he's He's probably close to a year. And he's a good magical goat. I got him for my girlfriend as a surprise. And what a surprise he's been. And he's been good. He's getting accustomed to the backyard, his own space. He got an own little mini barn thing she's creating for him where he can be in his own little self. And then when we get his companion, he's set. He good. He good. So for the ones who are here, welcome. God damn it, welcome. Name is Ismael Diaz, Great Witch, and let's talk about life. First thing I want to just get out the way, like I always do, I don't do politics. I don't do religion in this live of mine. I'm not here to spread what I have to spread, but I'm not here to hear what nobody has to hear. So about respect, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of Christians will pop up here and try to enforce their Christianity upon me or you or someone of that nature. Witches don't do that. We don't go to... How many witches you hear knock on people's door talking about, you got an hour to talk about witchcraft? You see, we don't do that. We also won't give you a book say, here, learn about witchcraft. Because our God wants you to. We also don't do that. We believe in free will because you're born free. You're born free. All of us. You, me, goat, that beautiful bumblebee. We're all born free. Nobody has the right to tell us what to do. Keep in mind that this is our only life to live. I keep repeating that on all my lives, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. Because it's a beautiful thing. It's a good analogy to think about. Life is a gift. This is our only chance at it. I don't care what practices you practice, whether you're a dark practitioner, a light practitioner, or in the middle. You be yourself. Practice what you want. Always be what you want to be, not what the world wants you to be. Okay? So if you are a practitioner, a mage, wizard, it doesn't matter what you are. Own up to it. Live up to what you want to believe in yourself to be. Because nobody out there in this world can tell you any different, even if they will try. So believe in yourself. I believe in me. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. A lot of people's going to come in your life and they probably going to tell you how to live yours. When you go to their house, no, there's no control, nothing but chaos. So these are the people you don't need in your life. They will come to you gradually. You already have enough stress on your shoulders and enough weight on your shoulders to carry on for stresses for years. You don't need no more. So what I'm saying is just be mindful of yourself. Not every person that smiles at you wants to be your friend, has the best intentions for you. So just be mindful of yourself. Welcome from South Carolina. Hey, South Carolina now. Yeah. I'm accompanied by my goat. That's Bob. He the goat. Hey, Poppy. He's quiet now. Oh yeah, he's very quiet because I'm out here. You know, either me or my girlfriend's out here. He's as silent as a baby in the room with his own parents. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I turn everything off and let's say I go inside and all this good stuff, oh, he's gonna start screaming. And the whole neighborhood, which we don't mind because we only have, but we have one neighbor here, and the people down the street. We only have 2-3 neighbors in this beautiful neighborhood of ours. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who's joining, welcome. God damn it, welcome. Ismael Diaz, your Great Witch, and just here to talk. Talk about life, talk about little everything. I want you to believe in yourself. It's the most important thing that I want you to do is believe in you. Okay? For the ones who are magical here, practitioners, veterans, over 20, 30 years in the practice, blessed be. I hope everything is going well in your life. I hope all the practices you want to practice are fulfilling themselves. Me, I'm Grey Witch. I'm not light, I'm not dark. I'm right in the veil, just like the Grey Witch should. You know what I'm saying? I welcome all religions and all faiths and paths into my life. I'm not here to judge who you are. Everybody's magical. We're all branches from the same tree. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to me not like what you believe in because I don't believe in it. That's nonsense. We should all just rejoice on what we believe in because we believe in something. You gotta believe in something. There's a lot of gods and goddesses out there to believe in. Okay? So don't be stuck on just one mainstream thing when you want to believe in. If it's working for you, it's working for you. I'm not here to judge that either. That's the beauty of it. We shouldn't be here judging each other on what we want to believe and how we believe in it. If we're doing something wrong, correct it. But if we're going about doing it the right way and it's freedom and it's the way you're supposed to be living magically, and sorry, the connection's gonna go in and out sometimes. It's a lot of trees. There's a lot of trees out here. And a lot of birds, as you can hear. There's a lot of birds. So, the politics and the religion thing, like I said, is something I don't welcome here very much because there's no reason for it. All that does is bring anger. It causes more chaos than what the word brings itself. So don't be fooled. A lot of things are happening outside in this world. Outside your house, there's a lot of things happening. There is. But still, we have our lives to live, our bills to pay, our children to take care of, our parents to take care of, our jobs in our house to maintain. And what it is, the most beautiful thing we have is our lives to live. So live it. Despite all that's happening out there, remember, life is going to happen regardless of what we like or not. Life is just life. Okay? But until then, life has given us an opportunity to live this life. So please live your life as you please. Don't worry about your neighbor. Don't worry about the guy down the street or anything of that nature. Don't even worry about the mailman walking by because you're hugging a tree, grounding yourself barefooted on the grass or something of that nature, or burning candles at night, building a fire. That's just part of what you are and your craft. Continue what you're doing is what I'm saying. Look, me and my girlfriend here, we're magical. Every day we rub and hug every damn tree we can possibly hug in every time we can when we go outside this house. We have a lot of trees around here. We had more trees, but we have still some trees, and some of them are still growing back as we speak. Nature is always going to be around us, just as magic is. You know what I'm saying? So, as magic is going to be around us living here as beings are part of a very gigantic, magical web of life, connected to a lot of things. Connected to a lot of things. Whether we want to see it, feel it, or not, they're there. And magic is always going to be a part of our lives, no matter how we look at it. Someone told me the other day, I don't believe in magic. Magic doesn't care what you believe or what you do not believe in. Magic is going to be there. From how you stir your coffee to how you finish what you say in your head before you go to bed. Sometimes magic just intervenes. You know what I mean? So thank you everybody for the ones who joined. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Sorry. But for the ones who just came in, welcome. Damn it, welcome. Happy Sunday. Okay, it's beautiful. Today's a beautiful day in South Carolina. Kind of chilly. That's why I got the sweater on because the temperature, see, this is crazy. Yesterday and the day before, probably the day before that one too, it was in the mid 80s. It was up there. Maybe in the 90s at one day or two. Now today is in the 70s. Almost 60 feels like. I got to wear a sweater. So that means a lot of things is changing. Remember, as we change, so does life. So does the world, and so does a lot of things that go with it. We evolve with change, and change sometimes just a part of evolution too. See, we're just the main ingredient. Without us, I mean, magic would still be out there, but it wouldn't probably be the way it is. Then again, who knows? Because life is just life, and life is full of surprises. But you, the individual, you, the magical practitioner, whether you practice or not, there's crows all over the place. There's ravens. There's these things called turkey buzzards. Turkey buzzards. They look like vultures. They was eating a carcass of a rabbit not so long ago. Thank you. Um, and I'm from Puerto Rico. We don't see them birds like that over there. You know what I'm saying? Them things are big. Yeah, no, them things are big. I remember a couple years ago, my mom came here for the first time to see us, to visit us, to see the whole place and everything. And we have a mini golf cart. Me and my girlfriend disabled. We can't drive big cars or anything of that nature. Mini golf carts is suitable because we're close to it's very easy. But as me and my mom are driving to the gas station, one of them turkey buzzards flew over, over us. My mom went like this. My mom, it just had a big shadow over the golf cart, y'all. Like it was big. You know what I mean? We don't see them things like that. And my mom said, "What is that?" I say, "Welcome to Jurassic World." You thought I was playing? No, these are big over here. They don't play when they. I'm telling you, they don't play. So my mom, look, man, them things are big. Excuse me. So I want to introduce you to, no, Bob. Bob is the new addition to our family. He is a goat, and he is a handsome young fella. Look at this boy right there. He's young. I don't think he's a year yet. So I just purchased him. I got him for my girlfriend as a surprise. As you can see, he's very spoiled. So he's family, you know what I'm saying? So we're looking for a companion for Go. Yeah, I know. There you go over there. We had saw 4 cardinals. I saw a blue jay, a woodpecker, one of these lizards. They orange, maybe brown up top, maybe blue, purple, greenish type thing. But they was just beautiful animals. I mean, I'm from Puerto Rico. We have crazy animals out there too. You know what I mean? We even have scorpions out there. I know because one scorpion took out one of my chihuahuas when I was young. Yeah, it was a sad day. She lasted 18 hours in pain until we took her to the local vet, and he looked at us and like, you gotta do what you gotta do. She is not gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? So be aware. Just not so long ago, I'll share this with you. I'm driving from the store and I see one of my neighbors waving me down. And, we communicate because this community is very communicative. They talk to each other and I like that. You know what I mean? They accept me as I am. I mean, the first couple years, it takes a while for you to build where you're living at and all this comfortable stuff because I'm still under the Bible Belt. But that doesn't really matter to me because no matter where I'm at, I'm still where I am at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about respect. So he flagged me down. And he asked me, no, he didn't ask me. He looked at me and said, "You walk a different path, right, brother?" I said, "I do." He said, "I got something for you." I said, "What you got?" He came with a little thing and he had a dead snake. He was already ran over, but it was a king black snake. This is my second one that I have been gifted. So that was a good little something. I never had a neighbor just give me a dead snake and actually just ask me that. So that means as you go, you build your own walk. Your reputation goes with you, of course, but respect goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm grateful for that because now I'm drying out the head. I cut the head off, peeled the skin. Most of the skin is already basically pre-gifted for some other witches around this neighborhood that are just quiet about life. They're older witches in their 60s and 70s, but I respect the decision that they want to remain quiet. So I respect that. But they open up. We talk. We see each other every day. Just going to the gas station like 20 minutes, half hour ago, saw like 2 of them waving at me. I'm just saying, we all over. Oh man, there's a lot of witches out there. Okay, a lot of witches, a lot of magical people. You'll be surprised, and you're probably running into one today. I'm just letting you know. There are a lot of us out there, a lot of gifted ones out there. Very empathic too. It's crazy, the empath, huh? Being an empath is not easy. It's you absorb sometimes, in occasions, more than what you want. You know what I mean? You can only be around so many people. You can only take so much noise. You know what I mean? The empowered empath, which I think I'm growing into be, it sucks even more, at least like 4 times over. It like amplifies more, you know what I'm saying? So being an empath, I mean, it has its pros and cons. I'm not gonna lie to you, being an empath. It's not always a gift, it's not always a curse. It has its individuals, it has its in-betweens. You know what I'm saying? So just go with the flow. I usually carry a black stone with me. I think I have it here. Let me see if I can show it with you. That's my girlfriend right there, just me. Say hi. I got gifted this stone. Look at that. As I move it around, it shows things of gold. So I think this is a obsidian gold. I was told, or something of that nature. If y'all have knowledge of this one, please talk to me. Hey, wizard, welcome to my life. Welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome. So I carry this. I carry this as an empath for protection. It'll help away. It'll help flow away at least like 17 to 30% of their negative energy, so I can go home with minimal things to do of that type of stress, being an empath, and what I do normally without it. So my advice is, if you're an empath or an empowered empath or something of that nature, carry a black stone with you. Put it on your right pocket. So if you're a woman, right purse, pocket, something of that nature, but on your right side, and it'll just depel from these energy vampires and all these good things out there. So what's up, Bobby? Oh yeah. He is such a good goat. He really is, dude. He is so awesome. He hasn't made not one noise since I've been out, because he's, I mean, we've really raising him with love, because he is he is part of the family. You know what I mean? He's family. Yes, he is. He's family. He's like one of the cats or the dog and we have inside the house. That's our boy right there. So we got him his little cage thing, but we don't think so. We're planning to enclose this little area here because it's made out of wood, and we have gonna put a little tarp contraption there. Me and my girlfriend, where he can be his comfort when it rains. We could put the tarp down, and where he can be safe with good things like that. He don't have to get wet or worry about storms and stuff like that. When he get his girlfriend companion, because he ain't gonna be alone, he gonna be big pimping. We're gonna get a little mini fence thing, hook it up to the fence right there, and he has this whole area here all for himself. Like that, he can have this whole area and just live. He also has the backyard. When we could wake up in the morning, we set him free. He has the whole yard all for himself. It's two lots. I mean, one lot. Sorry, all for himself. For him to be the goat he wants to be. Ah, oh, puppy. He will fall asleep. Well, as long as me or my girlfriend is next to him, he'll fall asleep. And we're noticing that he's adapting to ways, of course, like any animal or any being would. He actually, if we're not here with him and he misses us and he's not banging all this good stuff around the house, he'll sit here and he'll look through that window to see if he sees us. Just to see me, her, or both of us at the same time. So my thing is this: animals are smarter than what you want to give them credit for. They feel more than what we do. They know, hell, Lilith. Thank you. Well, not he, all the animals, they're all gifted. They're all special. I believe that trees have life, plants have life. Yeah, I believe in animism a lot. I believe there's a lot of things out there that just have a spirit or a soul. What's the difference? Who knows? Maybe a soul is something living with a conscience could have. Maybe a spirit is something like an animal to a limited side of conscience or something of that nature. What has a soul? What has a spirit? Who knows? The animals probably have souls too. I wouldn't doubt it if they had souls when we confusing it with spirits. I think spirits is something that has been here and not here anymore, and we can see it. So that'll be its spirit. A soul that has been here and not here anymore, and we can see it. So that'll be its spirit. A soul is what we are. Even when we pass, there's a small amount of grams of weight that leaves our body. That's our soul. That's our weight. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that, brother. So everything for me has life. Everything that breathes has feeling. Every plant we rip, they feel. You know what I'm saying? They have their own way of showing an emotion we can understand or cannot understand. You know what I'm saying? So we embrace Bob. And he's part of the family. Like I said, he's loved. He's very well safe and very well taken care of here. I'm going to start getting him his little goat things. We're going to get him a sweater and all this stuff. And his full name is Brother Bob. That's what I named him. My girlfriend was not aware of him coming to this house. So, see, I remember he called me. He said, the goat is here. I'm like, okay, let's pick him up. And, see, but that's another thing. Before I continue with that, when I got, the okay to get him and bring him over and all this good stuff, the price was set at a price, and it was very, very, very good price, very reasonable for me him at that age. You know what I'm saying? He let me hold them until I got my money and then I actually can pay them. See, a lot of neighbors don't do that. You know what? Another thing I want to share with you: the people that we bought the mini golf cart from. These people are awesome. What's the name again? Oh, Bob's Boogie is something of the. Oh no, wait, Boone's Buggy. Boone's Buggy right here in South Carolina, dude. Those people are awesome, and let me explain why. Because I'm giving them advertisement like this because they do things that I haven't seen since a long time. Our back axle and our mini golf cart went out, so we looked at the price. We talked to them about it, like $1,200 maybe. And I told them, you know, we're both on SSI. We don't know how we're gonna come up with this type of money, man. You know, we don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't got it like that. But the best, you know, this is the surprising part of everything. He looked at me, he shook my hand, he said, "Don't worry about it. Just give me what you can every month." That right there, something I've earned and my girlfriend have earned respect. Because not a lot of people in services nowadays will not, especially for that amount, crazy as hell. Shit, it's not happening. So I'm very grateful for Boone's Buggy for being there, and they're still there for us till this day. You know what I mean? So I'm just want to share that with y'all because I think that's amazing because it's something we don't see every day now of. But he fell asleep. I'm gonna show y'all Bob right now. Bob fell asleep. Check this out. He is chilling right now. He is chilling. I like his little mini horns. He's a man, dude. I'm saying. And he, you know, he cries less now. As being out here, getting accustomed to everything, he's crying less. You know what I mean? And doing more. Like there's a lot of grass out here that's edible for him. And I'm grateful for that. And he knows what to eat and what not to eat. And I'm kind of trusting him on that judgment too. And he's been doing pretty good on that. He'll take a sniff. He doesn't like it. He just go on to the next one. You know what I mean? Thank you, Alex. Thank you. That's Bob. I just got him. He knows his name. Hey, papi. ¿Qué pasó, chulo? Yeah, I'm going to get him to learn Spanish and English. Watch, he going to be a bilingual goat. Wow, you think I'm playing? Yeah, he's a beautiful thing. When you see another life in such a way, it makes you understand a lot of things in life. How precious life is. How short it is, to be honest with you. And how life is not to be taken for granted. And I keep on repeating on all my words, on my lives. You know, life is only one. Not only love everything around you, but you must also, most importantly, love you, for you. We're not perfect. None of us are. We're far from that shit. But we can work on ourselves to be better. That's something we can do. And that's something we continuously do every day. It's just to be better. We don't want to be perfect. There's no thing as perfection. We just got to do the best we can do. You know, I know a lot of y'all here, and I don't know a lot of y'all here. But I know something about everybody in here. You have the ability to change lives. You've been doing it for quite some time now. Opening doors, opening windows. Being that person people can rely on because they really just don't have no one to confide in the way they want to talk to you about their magical experience. Am I going crazy? Those type of questions. Is this wrong? Is this magical? Is this? So this is my next subject I'm going to talk about. But first, let's get to this jar spell real quick. Because believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, time does fly. It does. The blink of an eye is already 6:30. You be like, what the hell just happened? I ain't even trying to talk to the goat yet and shit. So time does fly. So I'm trying to get to this first, and we'll continue talking and so forth and so forth. So while I look for this, talk to each other, say hi, who you from, who you at, and all this good stuff. Speak to each other. Reach out to each other. You never know who you're gonna reach out to, who's gonna reach out to you. You may be a change this person needs. This person may be a change you may need yourself or me. I'm just saying. Say hi to each other while I look for this little page real quick. Okay, won't take long. So for the ones who are welcome, for the ones who are just coming in, sorry. Welcome, damn it, welcome. All right, Sunday, my name is Ishmael Diaz, Grey Witch, and that's my divider thing for my book. And today we are, which we are, let me spell the strength. Okay. Today is page number 62. The witch bottle to strengthen your feelings. The reason why I'll share this one, because I like this one, because sometimes our feelings are just too enclosed for us to share. Sometimes you have some things attached emotionally, maybe to some certain feeling, and it can be triggered. You know what I mean? And some people are more easily triggered than others. I respect that and I honor that. You know what I mean? Just take things easy, okay? This is to strengthen your feelings. Okay, so if you have feelings that you think that they're weak enough not to make you progress more during the day and make you a stronger person, this can probably help you. It's very easy. It's 1-star difficulty, 9 things. It's very easy. So this will be very beneficial. The difficulty is 1-star. The preparation time is 10 minutes. And the use of this is to strengthen your feeling towards another person or object. So let's say you want a house. Say you earned enough, then you worked enough, then you saved enough. You want a car, something of that nature, or you want to go. You can do that. It's whatever you want, okay? But it's your feelings. Because a lot of people, I've noticed that I have encountered a lot of friends in my day, and I currently just pass. I'm grateful for that. They do things without feelings. They just do things out of impulse because they see it, they want it, they like it, they think they're gonna love it for the rest of their life. They're like a child. 5 minutes later, it's not even there no more. 2 years later, it's in the attic. When you want something, put feeling, because, like, for example, when I buy something, let's use the last thing I purchased was Bob here, the goat. I purchased him with love, emotional, and empathy. I even cried a little bit because I bought something that I know that's going to contribute my soul. So there is always feeling on what you want. Let's say you go into the store right now. Let's use this as an example. Say you go into the store right now. You're walking around. You switch to your right. You see a Snicker bar. Just because you haven't had a Snicker bar in such a long time, you don't want that Snicker bar. But you have to get what you have to get. And you progress with the store situation. You go to the car. You make it home. You go home. And you realize, I should have got that damn thing. And you have feeling behind that because you should have just got it when you should have got it. So my thing is, if you want something that has feeling for it, go for it. If it feels good for you getting it for yourself because it's going to bring you an unprecedented joy that you just haven't given yourself or nobody has given to yourself. Always try to give it to yourself. Always try to bring yourself a joy that nobody else can bring. Remember, this is your only life. I'm going to repeat that one more time with feelings. This is our only opportunity at this beautiful life experience. Do something that's going to make you smile for the rest of your days. Do something that'll you'll be remembered. But always be yourself. Always be yourself. Put some feeling in everything you want to do, from your craft, from everything you want to do in your life. Hello, welcome everybody. I know I'm missing out on everybody joining in. I'm sorry, I'm just going about. Welcome to my live. Welcome. God damn it, welcome. So this is the page I'm going to be sharing with y'all. Yes, I do share the page with y'all. Okay, you can take a screenshot if you like. I have no problem with that. And when I'm done, I'll show you the cover of the book again, like that. You can get an idea and look for it yourself if you like. All right. So the ingredients are simple: a medium-sized dark glass bottle with a cork, a lemon and orange peel, a rosemary, a couple photos, chili pepper, lavender essential oil, rose thorns, red candle for sealing. Okay? Now the procedure has 9 steps. It's very simple. Insert the orange and lemon peel into the bottle. Number 2, insert your photo at every happy moment in the bottle that you can possibly fit. Okay? Number 3, insert the rosemary sprig and dried chili pepper into the bottle. Insert 3 rose thorns. Number 5, add 3 drops of lavender essential oil. Hey, Bob. Number 6, cork the bottle and place on it a protected surface like a saucer, a box, anything you don't mind ruining because you're always going to make a mess. Now, I'll pause there real quick. This goes for you witches that are just now getting into the practice and all this good stuff. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna fuck up a lot. Don't expect perfection in witchcraft. There's no such thing as a perfect witch. So you want my tip? Take your time. Pace yourself. There is no rush to learn the craft that you want to learn that's going to be part of your life, okay? So take your time, all right? So let's go continue here because you will be ruining a lot of things, a lot of mistakes. You will be putting more ingredients than what you should. You'll be spilling things all over the ground. Liquids that you created, oils that you have made are going to get spilled. So expect mistakes to happen because that's just part of life. Not saying nothing bad here. I'm just saying expect mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So just take your time with it. Pace yourself. That's all. Number 7. Light the pink candle and wait for the wax to melt a little. In the meantime, you can close your eyes again and think about the reapproachment between you and your partner or objects that you want in your life. Like I said, it can be a living cat, it could be a dog, even a child if you want to go into that subject. You know what I'm saying? Being careful you do not burn yourself. Pour the melted wax on the cap and seal your witch bottle. Number 8. Now your witch bottle is ready. Keep in mind that Tuesdays is auspicious for passion love spells, sorry. So if it's possible, prefer Tuesdays to do these concentrated love bottles. Number 9. Last one. Hide the bottle away from the view of others, and most importantly, in a place where not to be touched or moved by anyone. So place it in a place only you would know, nobody else. Okay, so hope this works. I'm gonna show you the page one more time. Y'all want to take a screenshot of it, you can. I told you I was gonna show you the book itself, and I am. Her name is Avril Leroux. I may be saying it right. Jar and Spells book. It's a beautiful book. It has a lot of good stuff. A lot of good jar spells on it. We're at almost halfway through the book, maybe a little more than that, since I started with the live thing. So, for the ones who's making it here, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's been a rough week in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways for a lot of us. You're very welcome. Thank you. Still, we shouldn't give in to all the negativity that's flowing outside. We still have our life to live. We still have a positive glow to be seen in many people's dark days. That's you. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bobby. So, there's quite a few who hasn't joined. I want to introduce y'all to my boy. This is Bob. He's a goat. He's young. He's not a mini goat or anything. He's just young. He's learning his ways around the new ways. He's that piece over here, as you can see. There's no and everything. He's a good benefit to this family because he brings a different type of peace, like every different animal you have in your life should. You know what I'm saying? And he's very relaxed, to be honest with you. He's very laid back. He's very chilled. The only time we hear him is when he don't see us. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, to be honest with you, he's really laid back. He's very chilled, to be honest with y'all. I never owned a goat, but I've raised a few of them growing up in the country in Puerto Rico. I have goats, cow, horses. You know how many horses woke me up or just being close to my window? I would think it was somebody. So 5:30, 6:30 in the morning, I'm looking at my brother, I'm like, who's knocking on the window? I'm like, I don't know, check it out. I get up, turn on the light, I open the door thing, and there's a horse right there with one big brown eye. I'm like, God damn, too early for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we grew up with wild animals and little beautiful little animals like this at home. Just never owned a Bob before. Right, Bob? ¿Qué pasó, papi? No. He's getting very affectionate with me and my girlfriend. He'll come and give us little headbutts, you know what I mean? Get close to the thing, give us some loving in his animal way. I guess that's the way he does it. You know what I'm saying? But he's awesome, dude. He really is. So I recommend people, you have the money and the space, get yourself a goat. I really highly recommend y'all get yourself a goat. It's worth it. It really is. I've been watching a lot of goat videos, getting more, accustomed to how the goat lives and all this good stuff. The difference is, me and my girlfriend had a lot of love and compassion. We give them hugs. And man, sit down on the ground with him. He'll lay on her lap, and he'll just chill there with her, and she just rubs. She's not forcing nothing. He's just chilling. He just like he just chilling, and he'll roam around. He'll, like I said, at first when I brought him, I was kind of worried about our neighbor on the side, because she lives right there and she has kids with disabilities. So I was kind of worried by that. But recently, my girlfriend just told me that they don't mind at all. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, that's a good thing. But he's good. He told me that they don't mind at all. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, that's a good thing. But he's good. He gets along with our dog. Our dog, we have a medium sized dog, a little smaller than him, and he seems to like her very much. His thing, a little side thing, I'm a jig, a true goat. But he's good. He's good. So I hope y'all having a good Sunday. It's 5:40. I'm in South Carolina right now. It is 80 something, no, 70, yeah, 70 something degrees, almost 80. It's beautiful out here today. I hope y'all had a beautiful day. And my mission here is just to let y'all know, you are stronger than what you think. Stronger than what you think. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Whenever you think you're doubting yourself because you don't think you do enough, look back and just think of how many people there's not in your life. Those are the ones you help. Remember, not everybody's good. Not everybody in your life is gonna be forever in your life. But there's some times where you can be hearing about good things because you were part of that life. Changes, good changes, better in their lives, better opportunities, because you were there in their life. He just scared himself. So you make a difference. You are a difference. Everybody here is unique. Everybody's different. Everybody has more than somebody has less. It doesn't matter. But here's the thing. Still, you are special. You make change. You bring change. You manifest a lot. A lot. And manifesting is actually a good thing because it gets things done. You know what I'm saying? Just don't manifest too much. Okay? So, being a practitioner, just be yourself. Remember, take your time. Learn. Do research. Read books. Get yourself a book of shadows or grimoire. Write everything down. Write everything down. Every magical experience that you happen to think of, the experience with your own eyes, felt with your body and soul, write it down. Always keep notes of it. That's what I do. Every witch is different. And every witch is different. Every practitioner, every person of magic, if you know what I'm saying with that, etc., we're all doing things in our different ways. Okay? We make our mistakes. And some of us learn from it. Most of us are still committing mistakes because life is a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Just because it works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, and just because it works for you, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for me. Things we just have to accept in life. You know what I'm saying? So as you go with life, with your magical self, always accept yourself for who you are, magically, and everything that comes with it, because you are a very gift to this world. You are a gift to a lot of people without you even knowing. Because, like I said, you have made changes in people's lives. Some of us don't even realize how much change we make for people until sometimes you just come out of nowhere and hear it. Oh my God, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have this or something. See, that right there are fruits of your labor, your good way of being, because you're doing things unselfishly. See, I always do things unselfishly. I always learned that at high school. When you do things unselfishly, you put the universe to smile, despite whatever's going on in this world. When you do things unselfishly, you reap better rewards because there's unselfishness going on. You're not expecting nothing to come back your way but goodness, because this is why you're doing this action to begin with. Here, I'll share this with you. Before I left Boston a few months ago, I went to the store. I was able to walk there. You know what I'm saying? I'll share what that means with y'all in a little bit. And as I was walking back, I saw one of my mom's friends. She's an elderly lady, like in 60, 70, 1,000 years old now. She's old. And I saw her with a few bags, and I looked at her. She goes, "Hey, you Bellin's son, right?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." I'm like, "Where are you going?" She goes, "Right there, that building." But for her, it was pretty long. You know what I mean? So I grabbed her bags and I put my staff on the side of the road. She goes, "You worried about nobody taking your stuff? Ain't nobody touching my damn stuff. They more scared of it than anything." Shit. Oh shit. So kept on, walked it by, took the elevator, went to the 7th floor, walked to the apartment. She pulled out her purse and pulled out a $20 bill. I'm like, "What's this for?" "Oh, this is for you, son, for doing this favor for me. I don't want your money." She goes, "What are you on?" I'm like, "You bake." She goes, "I do." I'm like, "You got anything diabetes wouldn't want me to eat right now?" She goes, "Oh my god." So when she got me 2 chocolate chip cookies and a brownie. This is what I'm saying. I'd rather have something made from you, from the heart, like cookies. When you make cookies, brownies, cakes, or anything of that nature with sweetness in it, you're putting sweetness in it. I'd rather have that as payment. So when you do things unself, and yeah, I went back outside the elevator and my staff was still right there. Went back home. I own a staff of 15 years with me this year already. I don't have it out here with me. I have it out here marinating in energy. I have an altar outside in the front. And unselfishness can open up a lot of doors and windows for your soul. More to understand who you are and what your soul is too. Unselfishness is it's a door opener. Like I said, it makes the universe smile. It really does. It really does. So exactly, good deeds. When you do good, every time I see somebody say, "That's a good deed." Been seeing that a lot lately. More random men opening and holding doors for women, men being polite. I've been here, believe it or not, I've been seeing that. But that's how it should be. It's all about communication. You know what I'm saying? I have a few couple friends that are, couples right now, and they're young. And, in a couple's advice, I can only give my only advice that I still practice to this day: communication. Talk to your man or woman. Talk. There's no need to yell. There's no need to call each other outside your name. There's no need for that. Talk to each other. Communication is going to be key in the way you're going to see each other and be with each other if possible. Talk to each other. So communicate. Sit down, talk to talk. That's how y'all going to get through, trust me. Just talk to each other. There should be some understanding. And if there is no understanding, then maybe it's not meant to be. Remember, not everything in life is guaranteed. The only thing guaranteed in life is death. Everything in between all that is what we want to make from it. Communication is key. Thank you, Joe. Communication is going to help you a lot. So if my advice helps, I hope it does, because it helps me a lot. It helped me with a lot of relationships I've been trying to have that with. I have it now. We communicate. We talk. You know what I mean? And I'm proud to see where a lot of people has come up to be. With all the negative that's going on the world, you still doing you do. You're still waking up every morning and doing what you have to do for you, your family, etc. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Despite everything that's going on out there, you still got your life to live. If you are in love with someone, then damn it, go out there and love that person more. But talk to each other through that love. And you will see how beautifully the door will just open just beautifully for y'all on its own. Love is also weird as shit. It really is. But love at the end of the day is love. I mean, shit. Who was it? I had this not so long ago. I had a friend call. Hey, Bob. Let me shake your hair. I'm here, Papi. He was here laying down. He just started to roam. But as long as he hears that I'm close, hey, Bob. Oh, he probably hears his mom, because he hears my girlfriend and he just goes ape shit. He really does. He really does. He's a good goat. Like I say, he's a good kid. I don't have any human children. Told my ex-girlfriend to get me pregnant. See how that shit work out. That's why we're not together no more. Reason why I never wanted children is because I knew young that I was not going to be a father figure. I was going to be very busy. I wouldn't be there in general. So why even think of bringing one into the world? Yeah, I thought about that young, and I made that decision young, and I'm grateful for it. I babysat a lot of damn kids in my day. That's the best thing I like about babysitting. You can always give them back. Yes, Bob. I'm right here, Poppy. Yeah, I know. I swear to God, he has his own little language with me. And I raised most of my cousins. Now they have families of their own. That was enough for me. You know what I'm saying? That did a lot for me. It did a lot. It wasn't no. I got friends not even in their 40s with 7 kids right now. What the hell you trying to prove here, man? Damn. I'm just saying, take things easy, okay? Because I only know one smart person in Boston that made a decision of only having one child. And the reason why I'm saying it like that is because he had opportunities to have other children with other relationships if he wanted. But think of it like this: why would you spread? I mean, why would you want to have 7,000 kids? I'm just don't. Anyway, I can babysit because I love it. I have the patience to babysit because I know it's guaranteed they can come pick him up. Pick your damn ass kid up. No devil. But nah, like kids are all right, man. I have a neighbor downstairs with a 5-year-old. Her name is Lydia, little angel, beautiful little girl. She's about to come up here soon to come up here to see Bob the goat soon. Yeah. So most of my days you know, me and my dad. My dad has cataracts, and it was a few years back. We was at a eye doctor's appointment, and as he was inside, there was a kid with Down syndrome, and the mom next to it, and he just kept on. Every periodic time I would look at him, he would do a wave with me, so I would wave back. So I'm going through my phone, and I look up, and we lock eyes again, and he does it again. I'm like doing my thing. Dad came out, looked at my dad. I'm like, "You all right? Looking like a pirate." Yo, I'm good. I'm good. You ain't good, man. Come on. Put my dad up here on my shoulder and all this stuff. Opened the door for him. Kid come out of nowhere and gave me a hug. Mom, no, Billy, no. I looked at her and I said, no. Let it happen. I wasn't hugging the kid. He just came in and just gave me one of these squares. I don't even know who these people are. I don't know who these people are. But my dad looked at me and goes, I know. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, something he feels energy-wise. See, I know this because my dad's father, my grandfather, he had 17 kids. Talk about getting busy, okay? 7 with grandma, 10 with grandma, and 7 with another lady. From the other lady's batch, there was an uncle of mine. His name is Martin, and he had Down syndrome. And I played a lot with him when I was young. Played a lot of toys, of old wrestling WWF figures that were made out of rubber. Remember them back in the days? We used to play with them, me and him. I was a child. He was in his 30s. I remember that. So, it just brought me back to maybe they feel something in us that we just don't feel ourselves. No, it's probably not going to happen to everybody, but I'm pretty sure some of us are here that has happened or not happened yet or is going to happen. They feel and see something in us, maybe animals do. A trust, a safe space, you know what I'm saying? And, they're on a different type of spectrum when it comes to the Down syndrome. It's very different. Beautiful souls, beautiful gifted souls, beautiful gifted souls. So I've always believed that, ladies and gentlemen of the Down syndrome, I believe they see and feel things different from us. You know what I'm saying? Which is a beautiful thing because we're not used to seeing things different. We're just used to waking up every day and just seeing what life is. You tell them, dog. That dog is no bigger than this table. Probably less. Hey, Bob. I could hear him crunching through leaves. So, I'm sorry about that. I get distracted. There's a lot of animals here. So it's something I'd rather be around animals than people. Most of y'all agree with that if y'all know what I'm saying. So, I hope y'all have found peace or finding peace in your own way. Peace will not be found sometimes or most of the times with another person. Peace sometimes have to be found within yourself. Now, to find that's going to be a journey. It's going to be a struggle. And you may just miss a few buses. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get to your destination. You know what I'm saying? That's because you don't give up. You don't give up 'cause you don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? So, those like this big, it don't sound tough. They have that. No, wait. That's the hill over here sometimes. Sorry. Not over here. That's over here. That's the echo. He's over here. And he's one of our alarms, if you want to call it that, because sometimes we just can't hear or see everything. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he'll be rah, 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 you know, all this good stuff. So it'll prompt one of us to go out and see what's happening. See, we don't get a lot of action or company here because we don't. It's so peaceful here. We don't know. Sometimes we, my girlfriend, forget about time. Shit, we got to look at our phone. What time it is again? Shit. Could be a Sunday thinking it's a Wednesday or something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, live life, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. Just have fun with it. Whether you're on a magical path, whether you're not on a magical path. Still, you have this life to live. Make the best of it. Make changes. People are already expecting you to be that one friend in their lives who they could just share things with you that they can't share nowhere else. Magical experience they could just talk to you about because it's hard to have people understand what is a magical experience for some other people. You know, let's say you close your eyes and you manifest something. Bam, you broke. You said you're struggling. The universe is going to answer. Next thing you know, you found a $20 bill on the ground. I'm just saying. If you act properly, sometimes things will happen. But that can be an action of your unselfishness also, just like we spoke previous. Hey, Bob. Bob. Oh, there he goes. I see his little shadow. So when you do good, you be surprised how good comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? So always do good because, like I said, doing good helps. Helps you sleep better at night and you reap better rewards at the end of your week. That's how it works, believe it or not. Again, unselfish things are it's just a bigger, better bonus. Do things unselfishly. Don't always expect nothing back. And sometimes you'd be surprised how things come back to you or for you. Abundance, health. Hey, Bob. Every time he bags, I call his name. You hear all this peace besides the dogs and the birds and the goat? This is all we hear every day, all day. It's just peace. Hey, Jaden, welcome to my live. Welcome, brother. Long time. How you been, man? I hope everything is working well. Welcome, Jaden. Welcome. So, you know, changes is what I'm going to talk about next. No. Sorry. I was supposed to fill y'all in on what I was talking about, my whole foot thing. There are those who are knowledgeable and there are those who are not about what I've been going through. I recently just lost 3.5 toes. Due to a process, first it started with cellulitis, the infection. And gradually, you know, they started changing like 4 different colors on me. And I'm over here trying to figure out what's going on down there. But there was never no pain. A few months later, I went to a doctor and well, not to a doctor, sorry. They took x-rays and stuff like that. That's what they were doing. And they looked at me and they sent me back home. So as time progressed, they kept on falling off on their own. Hey, Papi. No pain. There's no discomfort at all. And gradually, three of them just popped off like pulling a tooth. Now, this process is called autoamputation. Look it up if you like. This is a process where your body will get rid or discard of parts not needed. Tip of the nose, tip of the ears, fingertips, toes, etc. You know what I'm saying? So it is a real thing. This is what I'm saying with this. I don't want fame from this. I'm learning. So I want you to learn what I'm learning. The body is a beautiful, magical, complex thing. The body knows how to heal itself and do proper things that only humans could only think of. Because here's the thing. The process of what I went through. Yes, Papi. I'm here. I know. The process I went through, the auto amputation, I had many doctors, especially in Boston, tell me that if they were to be cut off by a doctor or a surgeon, I'd be more prone to infection than actually letting nature do it itself. So that lit up a light bulb. Because I've always said this since I was young. I'm pretty sure the body can know how to heal itself properly from different things. Maybe not regrow and regenerate. No, this ain't a goddamn comic book or nothing. No, but it knows how to do things. Like right now, the biggest nub I have is the one next to the big toe. That right there had some little bone exposed and some white meat, growing into the whole cell thing. I'm and all this good stuff. But right now, it almost looked like a covered finger. Just have a little bit of that meat growing in, so I cover it up, do my wound care every day, but they're beautifully healed. You know what I'm saying? So my toes, I kept my toes because they didn't fall off in my doctor or a surgeon's hand. They fell off right here in my living room, chilling. I'm wearing my pinky toes because they were the first ones to fall off. I have my pinky bones right here mixed with my most potent black salt. Those are fragments of my pinky bones, different type of weights. And I have my other bones, my other pinkies, in a pill jar. I haven't been mixing. I mixed them with. There's two different types of herbs. I have a little going on some fluid ideas on some magical things. So, but that's the beauty of just being magical and being rich. You just get creative with it. You can conjure whatever it is you want, as long as it's for the right reasons. Don't be hurting people with your magic. No reason for it. It's not a good idea. It really isn't. Hey, Poppy. Welcome back. How you doing? I know. How you doing? I know. Come on. Hey, Bob. Bob is back. What's up, Poppy? Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Oh, maybe. Hey, Bob. Bob is back. What's up, Poppy? Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Oh, maybe not. I can just take it off here. This is Bob. He's our magical goat. Just got him a little bit ago for my girlfriend. He the man. And he's a good puppy. Come on. There's food there for him. There's water. What's up, Bob? He's getting very accustomed to us, our energies, our voices. Like let's say if I'm in the kitchen. Oh, hold on, I gotta do this little puzzle thing. I gotta drag a puzzle. There you go. Sorry about that. The connection's laggy because I'm not on the Wi-Fi. I'm way back in the backyard. Sorry, Joe. I mean, sometimes I see mine stutter too. It'll do, and then it'll say in the connection is stable and all this good stuff. I'm sorry about all that. I mean, I just wanted to do this live outside here today because it's in the open. It's sunny. I got Bob here chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, right now it's time for the Oracle card of the day. Again, as I shuffle. It's probably a connection too. It's probably a lot of our connections. So as I shuffle this deck, get accustomed to all this shuffling and pick the right card. Again, I would like you all to get to know each other. Reach out to each other, say hello, where you from, what you practice, what path you in, etc. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle these real quick. I'm gonna put this back here a little bit because I need a little bit of space. And yeah, there's a lot of bumblebees out here. But so far, they've been friendly bumblebees. Like, they're not having trying to sting me or anything. I see them more fighting within themselves. But this is a good place to live. I haven't personally seen snakes myself, to be honest with you, a live one here. Nothing of that nature. I do hear owls at night. Like, if I wake up 5, let's say 6 in the morning. Hey, Poppy. And I come out here and you can hear, whoo, whoo. No, Poppy. My book is not food. Come on, Bob. I love Bob. Come on, Bob. Let me see if he jumps on real quick. There you go. He did. There you go. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. How we doing? I like to rub on top of the head and between the horn because he doesn't reach up here because he can't. What's up, Papa? You okay? So I try to rub here as much as I can because I know he likes the little rub massage. His little hoops. I said it right, his hoops. Doesn't really reach out there like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really doing him a favor. So he'll just sit there. That felt good, didn't it? Yeah. Ah, that's so funny. He is a trip. I really like his horns. He's so beautiful. All right. Shuffle good cards. Good shuffle. So, your card of the day is card number 25, Mischief. Okay? So, this deck will give you a card with a little keyword thingamajig. Then I'll get into the book and explain what it says and what it means, and we can go from there, okay? And for the ones who joined, thank you. Welcome. Damn it, welcome. My name is Ismail Diaz, the Great Wits, and just here sharing good knowledge with people and just talking for a little bit. So thank you for the ones who joined. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Card number 25, Mischief. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. Card number 25. Almost there. All right, here we go. And your keywords are clever and naughty. I'll repeat that. Your keywords are clever and naughty. So it says here, let me see, I got it right. All right, it says here, Samhain isn't just about dark energy. Loved ones who have passed and things that go bump in the night. There is a fun, playful aspect at Samhain as well. A bit of naughtiness in a touch of cunning. There is a element of mischief to the night of Samhain. Trick or treating isn't just about candy. The trick comes from the ancient Samhain tradition when villagers would disguise themselves in animal skin to scare away demons, ghouls, and goblins that were free to roam the earth for one night every year, often playing cool tricks on the humans. Like we humans, we are clever, though they have found a way to keep the goblins at bay. Not all tricks are fun, however, at least not to all involved. Tricks and mischiefs can be mean-spirited and cruel at times. One must keep a lookout for those who find fun at the expense of others. Okay? Pulling the mischief can mean that a need to adopt to a smarter approach in your situation. You may need to get creative to get what you want. You may even have to play a trick or two to get the outcome you desire. To be open-minded about how to overcome your challenge and if possible, approach your situation with a bit of fun. Problems are serious, but that doesn't mean a bit of silliness can't help you find a new way. Like I said, you don't need to overthink, you don't need to overstress, unless it's something that is really, really needed to be talked about or something of that nature. In other words, just go with the flow. Go with the flow. You have to laugh. Life isn't all about stress and all this good stuff, right, Bob? No, you gotta laugh. He's looking dead at me. You gotta have fun in life. Puppy, you can't really get up here. He wants to get on the table, but you can't. He's a man, puppy. Yeah, he really enjoyed these rubbing. I'm not even seeing him. There he goes. That's Bob. Bob is the man. Yeah, I think I found one of his spots too. See, he be loving this stuff. Yeah, Bob is a handful. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you have to approach life with fun. Life isn't always about you waking up and being mad and being cranky because you ain't getting your way. You ain't always going to get your way. Haven't life taught you that already? You ain't always going to get your way. It's not going to be possible. But the ways you do get, you earned. You earned it. So take things easy. Smile more. Watch some silly videos of people doing dumb shit on YouTube. Just laugh at things. Just laugh at anything. Just laugh. Your soul needs it too. It's more like a healing thing. Laughter heals. It really does. Your soul really appreciates you just for laughing. You'd be surprised how that connection works. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So, I want everybody to understand something about you. You have the power to change whatever it is you want in your life. Or you don't. That's the beauty of being alive. You have the freedom to do whatever it is you like in life. Not everybody's gonna like what you like. Gives a shit. You're not here for everybody. You're here for you. For the ones who care and love for you, you're there for them too. Respect has to be the main ingredient. You know what I'm saying? Laugh a little bit. Smile some more. Oh, Bob. They're not ready for the love. Love. Love yourself. If you don't have someone to love, love yourself. And if you have someone to love, tell them I love you. Just because you want to. And then, but most importantly, just love yourself. It's going to be the most general thing to do. And that can open doors for you during the day. Hey, Papi, he just now laid down. That's Bob. Hey, Papi. How you doing? I know. He's the man. So I went up to see my neighbor's horse. He has a mini horse. Y'all saw him in the video. His name is Craig. It's Craig the horse. He's pretty old. He's like 13 up there. He told me maybe another 7 to 10 years and he'll be going to horse heaven. He's pretty old. He's like 13 up there. He told me maybe another 7 to 10 years and he'll be going to horse heaven. You know what I'm saying? I like Craig. You know what I mean? Craig's a man. And, you know, he likes fingers. He likes nibbling for fingers. So, yeah, I got to be careful with that and everybody else who approaches him. You know what I'm saying? I also befriended 2 cows. I don't know if they're male or female, female, male. I don't know what they're going on. Really did. Card mischief. Remember, just approach life like it is life. You, right, my friend, has the right to have anger in your heart and go with it through your whole day, or you can make a change and just smile, and you'll see how much of a difference that makes. So smile, have fun. This is what life is about. Life isn't all about you stressing about things. You can also have fun. You have the right to have fun, and nobody can stop you from doing that. So enjoy your life. Life is always just gonna be, it's just that, life. It's what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? So, hope this helps. Bob is chilling. And, you know, I'm going to work on the Wi-Fi string to make it easier for me to do my lives out here with Wi-Fi. Or I'll bring a Wi-Fi antenna or something of that nature out here with me. You know what I'm saying? And again, there's a lot of people I miss greeting and all this good stuff. Just welcome. And we welcome. And I hope everybody's Sunday is going blessed. I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's just doing good. The tree is throwing little plant things at me. It wasn't me, Bob. Bob looking at me like, what's going on? I'm like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You're all right, Bobby. You're safe. Yeah, he just chills. Like he really chills. What's that, Bob? Is that Mom? What's that, Bob? What is that? What is it, Bob? Yeah, he's chill. So he gets along with all the animals. I mean, gradually neighbors hear him, so they know there's a goat somewhere in the vicinity of the street. He is a chill animal. So remember, approach life with also fun. Yeah, be a little mischievous. That's what life is about. You don't always have to be so strict with everything in life. You have the right to have fun too. You know your boundaries and what not to do and when. So just have fun. Okay, life is just one opportunity for us. There's no reason to be angry all the time. There's no reason to be bitter all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just know that there are other ways for you to have fun in life. You can be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just live. All right? Whether you're magical and accepting of that magic or not, just live your life. You still have a life to live. So do the best you want. Do the best you can. And that's all we can do. Okay? So now get on the young witches real quick before 6:30 comes. For the young practitioners out there, welcome. Damn it, welcome. This journey is gonna be a crazy journey. It's gonna have its ups and downs. As a young practitioner, you will not always get your way because nobody does. So my advice, like I said earlier in this video, is you take your time. Do your research on what it is you want to learn about the craft. Talk to people on that subject of the craft you are interested in it, that are in, and you can go forth and talk, ask questions, and there you go. Don't rush into nothing. There's no reason to rush into nothing about the craft. Magic is always going to be there, no matter how many times you want to rush into something or not. So as time flows, you create your own flow with your magic. Take things easy. Magic is going to be just that. You're going to be a part of it. So the young practitioner, take your time. Okay? Know yourself. Know your craft. There's no rush for nothing. You as a witch will grow. Eventually you will be grown. That's just part of it. That's the way it is. Okay? But patience is going to be crucial for you. The bumblebees fighting. So patience is going to be crucial. Because it taught me a lot about life. Patience. And I'm very grateful that the patience thing is actually a thing, because patience isn't for everybody. You know what I mean? Some people out there make you want to chew bricks with no teeth. You know what I'm saying? They really do. You can't really speak that language no more because people got feelings. But this is our only life at life, the only chance at this thing called life. Let's have fun with it at the same time. Yeah, you can be as serious as you want, but still have fun. Okay? So you practitioners, the only one thing I have to say to you is welcome to the world of witchcraft. I hope you fulfill what it is you want to learn. And I want you to master what it is you want to learn in this craft. Okay? There's many avenues to go through, many books to read. There's a lot of experienced crafters in here with us. You can ask questions here, reach out to them if you have a doubt or a question of a proceeding you don't really have a. So if you're stuck and you're new into the craft, don't proceed without knowing. Do your research. Talk to somebody who has the knowledge of the craft you're trying to learn from. Okay? Look for elders out there. Look for apothecaries. Wizards even sometimes will be surprisingly helpful. You'd be surprised. You really be surprised how it works, okay? So all magical beings out there connect one way or another. Like I said, we're all branches from the same tree. Okay? Everybody is magic one way or another. How we go about with that magic, well, that's where the difference and change is, because everybody's going to be different on that subject. I can't say your magic is like mine. I can't say my magic is like yours. It's the beauty of it. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique. That's the way it is. You want to go hang out with Mom? Come on. Let me show Mom. This is how chill he be. The goats I had in Puerto Rico when I was young, these goats were all over the place, running and jumping on everything they can possibly do, and they climbing every rock, whether they can fit on it or not. This one here, nah, he's chilling right now.
He got a rope to climb up and down.
He has a whole rock, rubble, mountainous thingamajig for him to jump in, and he does. He gets up there too, and you can hear him. I'm like, what's wrong, boy? Yeah, he be chilling, man. She'll be back up here. But so far, what he's been teaching me, believe it or not, I'm learning from this goat, is actually patience. Yeah, patience. It is a virtue. It really is. He's teaching me that. Exactly. It's very unique. Oops, wrong button. Almost went off again. I gotta learn how to get control of this, all this good stuff. What's up, Papi? How you doing? Where's Mama's? You looking for Mama's? Oh, he's looking up and down for her too. Where's she at? Where's Mama's? You're gonna call for Ma. Ma. He's actually looking for her. He looks through the door where it's our back entrance to the through the kitchen. He looks at the window, because that was at the window. He looks through to see if he sees her there. He's smart. These animals are smart, all right? A lot of people underestimate that. So, the only thing I would want from everybody is for you to love yourself more. That's all. We go through enough every day to not give enough each other time to love ourselves. We try to be there as much as we can for everybody, but we can't for everybody. But while you can, something you can do is give yourself time. Give yourself some self-love, some patience, and yeah, some grounding. Yourself. You carry a lot of weight on your shoulders. You're doing good. Just don't overdo because you don't need to. Everything will fall in its place the way it's supposed to. Life has a funny way of working that way. Have faith. Whatever God, goddesses, or deities you will have faith in, just have faith. I'm pretty sure they're in it for the greater good of whoever it is they believe in, like all of us. But at the meantime, you, my friend, my brother, my sister, you have a life to live. Live it. Be joyful. Or if you're mad and bitter, then be that too. It doesn't matter, but still live your life how you want to live it. I'm not here to judge nobody. Nobody should be judging anybody any damn way. We ain't here for that. So, like I said, if you are a practitioner, whether you're a light practitioner, a dark practitioner, it doesn't really matter to me. Own and be one with your practice. Don't do it because you want to impress people. Do it because you're really interested in what you want to learn. Not because it's something you saw or heard somebody inspire you to do, or because they do it. You know what I mean? Into the world of craft is different. There are real warnings about things. And if you don't know how to do these things, these warnings will be more applicable. You'd be surprised. Now he's bumping Bob, 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 Bob. One. 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 ¿Qué pasó, papi? ¿Qué pasó? I know, he's a nibbler. But he doesn't nibble to bite. He just pulls the sweater. That's all he does. He just pulls the sweater. So I'm grateful to have all you here. Even outside of here, I'm grateful. I am. Because I know that, we're not alone as much as we claim we are. We have a lot of magical people out there that are just on our side as much as we think we see them or not. We have people. Okay? Something I don't hear a lot, and I will say it to you all, because I know most of y'all probably haven't heard it today either. I love you. Just for being yourself. I want the best for you. You've been doing good. There's no reason to overstress if you don't need to. Don't add more weight on your shoulders if you don't have to. If you're already good and we're in a place where you're supposed to be, then stay there. There's no need to exceed more than what you don't need to. Don't be greedy. You know what I'm saying? Settle. I mean, if you're in a good place mentally, spiritually, be happy. Because you'll find your peace one way or another. Someone asked me, a couple things, it was yesterday. When am I going to find love? Never going to find love. Love's going to find you. That's what I believe. That's what I've been shown so far by love. Can't go out there searching for love. Never going to find it. Go home. Live your life. And by the time you know it, love will be knocking on your door. Next thing you know, you're with someone, a life partner for the rest of your life. And happy. That's what I'm saying. So, love is beautiful. Love happens. Love is like diarrhea. It just happens. You can't plan it. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? I shit. It's funny because it's true. Love doesn't, you can't plan love. You can't plan love. You can't wake up and say, oh, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to love the shit out this person right here. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way as much as we want it to. Like you said, it doesn't. So love comes in very ways that we would never understand or comprehend. But love is a thing. And if it hasn't hit you yet, Love hits everybody once in life, guaranteed. What you do about what you learn and what you give from it and take from it is what you do in general. Okay? But know that love will hit you if you haven't found it. Just be patient. Please be patient. Don't rush love. There's no need to rush love because love is gonna happen. It might may take longer for others, maybe it won't, but it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And for the ones who hasn't found it yet, and find some self love. Maybe there's some areas about you that you just don't know how to love yet, or accepted anyone to give you the proper love to fill in those areas yet. Find what it is that you're missing for you to give yourself the confidence to love that part, to bring somebody into that life, into your life, into that part. Sorry. Love yourself before you love anybody or you capable of anybody. Love yourself a lot. Now, there's another thing I was gonna add to the thing a few minutes ago. Do some things for yourself. Buy yourself something you normally don't do. You know what I mean? Don't go all out in your bank account or nothing like that. No, no, no. Get something that'll make your soul smile because you did it for yourself, not because you're doing it to please somebody or anything of the nature. Do it for yourself because you earned it. You do a lot every day, every week, dealing with your kids, dealing with your husband, dealing with your wife, dealing with your co-workers, dealing with your husband. It's not easy. Managers, bosses, just life. Still, in between all that madness and chaos, you still have time for yourself just by keeping things out of sight, out of mind. And just because we have all these people in our lives, and like I said earlier, not everybody in our lives is gonna be forever in our lives, because they're not. Most of us have lost contact with friends we've had 20, 30 years ago, wondering still how they doing, how they've been, where they're at, are they even still around? So no, as life goes on, Bob, why the destruction? Destructo goat. So as life progresses and goes on, so does changes. People are going to come and go in your lives just as much as you come and go in people's lives also. It's like that. So again, I'm grateful that all of y'all are where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the crafting you're supposed to be crafting. Everybody's here I respect honorably. I don't care what your craft is, but it brings me joy knowing that you're doing something with your craft instead of just doing nothing with all the magic that you have within yourself. Day in, day out, I go through my TikTok and I see videos. Sometimes I join your lives. Sometimes I just sit there like stuff, but I read and I listen, I interpret, and I read body language and all this stuff. Y'all rocking it. Y'all doing it. Y'all really are. There's no stopping you now, so don't stop now. You keep raising your levels up. You're gonna be known if you haven't been known already. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop being who you are. I don't care what practices you practice, just own it and be yourself with it. Me as a Grey Witch, I'm very open with my craft. I don't hide it from nobody, obviously. I wear this in public. I also wear my cloak if I have to because it gets too cold and it's comfortable. Yeah. Everybody's different. Know what I'm saying? So accept this differentness of how you are, because it's who and how you are. You're different and you're unique and you're magical. You're a beautiful soul. Don't let life beat you up. You have things to do. You have positive things to do. Life's to change. A lot of people depend on you because they know your strength makes them stronger to face whatever it is they can't just face alone. You're that inspiration for them. But be grateful for yourself. Rejoice in your own strength and your own power. And do something for yourself. Go get your nails did in a different way. Rejoice in your own strength and your own power. And do something for yourself. Go get your nails did in a different way. Dye your hair color green or some crazy shit. Go with somebody some person you never mingled before. Just do something different for yourself. Something that'll bring you some joy because you have never done that before. Get a tattoo if you never had tattoos. Don't be afraid of the needle, it'll be temporary. Do something different. Get creative. You know what I'm saying? If you got a husband or a wife or a spouse, partner, whatever it is, you know, do things together. Cook together. Bond together. Buy a fucking goat. And raise it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Do things. Do things. So this is a beautiful goat. I mean, Bob, White of Violence. White of Violence, Bob. Hey, Poppy. He is so beautiful. I'm gonna share y'all something. The reason what inspired me to get Bob the goat over here is actually his brother Jack. A few months ago, I was driving down that little hill to go to the store. As I'm turning right, you know, I was just speaking to a friend of mine who worships Satan, the Baphomet goat figure face and all this stuff. And as I was going down, I saw only the face of a small young goat, and I said to myself, nobody lives there. Why am I seeing a face of a goat? I'm like, what the hell are they trying to tell me here, goddammit? So I ain't think no mind of it. Time progressed. I saw that's the face of that same young goat happens to be his brother, Jack. So I was not going crazy. I was misunderstanding what was going on. There was actually a goat there. I thought I was just like, what the hell type of sign they give me? Yeah, I'm talking about your brother. What's up, Poppy? So it was a beautiful experience, and that prompted me to get a goat. I'm working on getting a chicken coop with some chickens for my girlfriend and us here. Bob, I don't want you to buy my book. I know y'all goats eat anything and everything. They don't play. I'll give you unlimited gum. It's like giving dog peanut butter. He's beautiful though. So everybody who's joining in, welcome. God damn it, welcome. We got half hour until this live is done, and I'm about to start sharing my palm reading cards for this next 20 minutes of this half hour. We gotta get more understanding of your palm. Chill. This is cranberry lemonade. This is pretty damn good. Got me by surprise. What's up, Poppy? No. Come here. Vente. Come on. Come on, Bob. Bob. No, Bob. They no brother, Bob. They go, no, Bob. So we left off on card number 25. And for the ones who are here just new, this is a deck I recommend y'all get. It's going to help you understand more about your palm, the lines, the markings, your nails, your fingers, the shapes of your hands, and etc. Okay? So, yeah, I got battery. Alright, so we ended up on the card number 25, the heart line ending below the second finger, which will be your middle finger. And I will show you. So we're going to start here, and it's going to end here in the middle, in the bottom of the middle finger. We're going to be talking about this, okay? Oh, that's the first time I see him jump like that. It says here, if the heart line ends here, this can indicate you are self-focused and have little concern for others. Try to be considerate. Think about the impact of your actions on others, okay? Again, we're talking about this right here. And now here's something I want to tell everybody real quick before I continue. Not everybody's going to have everything these cards say. Not even me. We'll have maybe one, maybe two, maybe if you're lucky, a few of them. But not everybody's going to have everything they show you, okay? It says that in the beginning of the cards. So, this is card number 25. We were talking about this one, okay? You want to take a screenshot of it, you can. Please feel free. Card number 26. The heart line, ending between the two fingers. So this one is unlike the one you saw previous that was underneath the middle finger. This one stretches out right between your pointer finger and your middle finger. So it's right in between that. So if you look at your hands and you see this line here, okay? See? If it goes all the way in between, mine is aiming to the pointer finger. So this is not suitable for me. Maybe it'll be suitable for you. That's the way it beautifully is. So this says the heart line shows you have a good balance between selfishness and idealism. You are realistic and grounded, as well as thoughtful towards others. Okay? So, if you have this line that starts here and ends in between your middle finger and your pointer finger, this is your card. This is one of many cards that's going to say who you are. All right? Beautiful. Now we're going to card number 27. There's no pictures. We're going to be talking about the headline. Okay? This will explain to you, this card will explain to you where the headline and what it is and what the ones progressing with pictures. I'll show you. Okay? This line shows how you use your brain. Also, your intellectual appetite. It starts on the side of the hand, travels over the palm towards the little finger, your little finger. The short headlines that doesn't reach the full breadth of the palm indicates a one-track mind, closed with new ideas, and can be very self-centered. Okay? People with a... Why are you being distracted by? People with a longer headline shows you're dedicated to learning, you believe in equality, and you are strongly opinionated. Okay? You want to take a screenshot of it? You can. Tell you about different sides of the hand. Spiders. I had 2 jumping spiders in my arm today. Beautiful little creatures. Little no more than this. Soft bubbles. Card number 28, the headline. Straight with no curve. Okay, this is going to be your headline. Right there. Okay, so if you look at your palm, this will be your headline right there. So mine is not straight, as you can see. But there's some that's going to be flip straight, okay? This card is for y'all who has it straight. Okay, not for everybody. If this line crosses the palm in a fairly straight line and doesn't curve towards the wrist, this shows that you are logical and grounded. You should try to push your imagination. Okay, for the ones who have the headline straight. Okay, straight, no curving of nowhere, no aiming this way, just straight up. When I take a screenshot, this is who you are, this is your card. My girlfriend is making Chinese food tonight. Yes, she is. She cooks good too. Give her that. Now, the card number 29, still on the headline. This is the one that curves towards your wrist. Okay, like, again, I use mine as an example. Starts here, mine is curving towards the wrist. See? And that's how this one is. It'll start here and it'll curve to your wrist. Okay? We're talking about the headline. It'll curve to your wrist. Says here, this headline means you are imaginative and creative. You have little attention for the mundane. And your mind is often preoccupied. Okay? So if you have this curved headline that goes towards your wrist, this is your card. This is who you are. Okay? This is beautiful. The headline, now this is called the writer's fork. Okay? Again, not everybody's going to have this. Okay? The writer's fork. You see how it's still curving towards the wrist, but this time it's going to have that little extra jig. Okay? I don't have it here. You know what I mean? Like it's showing there. See, I don't have it here. It's up there. It's different. Like I said, everybody's different. It said many people have a fork at the end of the headline. This indicates that you are versatile, curious, and inventive. A wide fork suggests that you are adaptable and resourceful. Trustworthy people. We're talking about this, and we're talking about this fork. Hey. Bob, you slip and slide like you the ballerina. We're talking about this fork right here, and sometimes it's wider. So this is why I want you to take a screenshot, because it explains the difference here, okay? You get an understanding of what it's talking about. All right. Card number 31. The headline, a distinct bend at the end. Okay. So, again, not everybody's going to have it. You see how it still curves down to the wrist a little bit slightly. But this time, you see how that starts and it has that little extra line. Yeah, not everybody has that. So, it'll be here and it'll aim straight that way if I had it. Just an example. You know what I'm saying? So, if you have which you do have the headline curve like this. Some of this said most of us do. See this line right here? That's what makes the difference there. So we're going to talk about that real quick. If the headline has a distinct bend towards the end, this indicates that you are materialistic. Try to focus on the meaningful, fulfilling things in your life. Beautiful. Okay? What's up, puppy? Oh shit. I didn't realize my glasses were on the ground. So we're talking about this little edge, little fork thingamajig you see here. This explains it also. If you want to take a screenshot, you can. Please, you can. Okay? And thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for liking. Please share my live. I'm very appreciative for everybody being here. I hope you're having a magical day. I hope everything is peaceful. It is Sunday. Just try to relax and take things easy. Okay? So that was enough of the headline. Now we're gonna work on the lifeline. There's no pictures, just wordings. The next card will be the depiction and indication, all this good stuff. This line shows how much you enjoy life and how passionate you are. It reveals physical energy. The lifeline doesn't reveal how long you will live, for, but it indicates your regard towards life and what you want from it. It can show the degree of vitality and energy you have in life. Last one. This often is seen most important line, as it shows the degree of pleasure you get at each stage of your life. So if you want to read this for yourself, give an understanding for yourself and your own understanding, please take a screenshot. Hey, Papas. He's right there chilling next to the door. He's just staying though. All right, the lifeline, wide and sweeping. Okay. This is your lifeline right here. This right here starts here and it goes all the way down. This is your lifeline. Okay. This is what this card is going to be talking about. This is for the ones that, sorry, wide and sweeping. So when it's wide and sweeping, unlike mine, it's a little corner. This one will be wider more, whoever has it. Like I said, not everybody's going to have this, okay? Always be mindful of that. A lifeline can come across the whole palm, indicates that your first adventure you have a thirst for adventure. You relate well to children and enjoy helping those in need. So you're the good ones. Passionate, full of life. Okay? Remember, some sizes here will be different. Not everybody's going to have it because I don't have it. See the difference in the cards right there? Mine is not as that wide. Okay? This indicates for the ones who has wider than what you have already. Okay? Card number 34, lifeline hugs the thumb. So if your lifeline hugs your thumb, and I mean there's extra lines on it, see, mine doesn't. Mine just goes in and it just goes. If it was to hug the thumb and my lifeline in these lines will be different, this will go this way. Okay? If this line hugs the thumb, it indicates that you reluctant to take the lead. You don't always stand up for yourself, but defend others. You are mental rather than physical. Okay? That extra line that goes around your thumb. Okay? Not everybody has it. It's an extra thing. Alright? See, mine just stops right there, but what it would have kept on going. That's what we're talking about right there. Okay? Card number 35. The major lines. Headline, touching, lifeline. Now this is going to be a good one for you. It's interesting. So remember, your headline is this, and your lifeline is where the thumb is at. Sometimes they touch. Okay? So be ready for this one. When they touch, if the headline touches the lifeline at the start, which is here, not there, this suggests you are a cautious person who thinks before acting. Okay? Common sense. I like that. So if you want to take a picture of it, we're talking about how the lifeline and the heart headline connects for the first time. Okay? That's what this card's about. So if you want to take a screenshot of it, you can. Bob, what are we biting on? Why are you being destructive? Card number 36. I love the GOAT. Card number 36. The gap between the headline and the lifeline. Like the one previous card we just went through, we're still on the same two things, the head and the life. But instead of being united, they're separate. You see that little gap? Ain't nothing wrong with a good gap. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised what a good gap difference can make. This is what we're talking about right here. This little gap right there is the importance of what this card is for the hand. A gap between the start of the head and the lifeline indicates that you are independent and impulsive. The larger gap, the more outspoken and impulsive you are. Okay, you want to take a screenshot of it? You can. Sorry, I had it blocked. Hey, Bob. Bob, you're not Spider Goat. You just can't be doing with that cable. Sandy, you want to come out here and help me with Bob real quick? I think she heard me. Hey, Bob. There you go. He untackled himself. You are the man, Bob. All right. Card number 37. I had to talk him away from all this. Hey, Bright Pink. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining, damn it. 15 minutes left, but you're here. I really appreciate it for you being here. Now we're going to work on minor lines. Okay? Minor lines. Each poem differs in the nature of how minor lines, and no one will have all these lines. In fact, some people will have 2, 3, or 4 lines in their poems. This indicates that you take life exactly as it comes and you do not stop to think and reflect. Okay? Many of the smaller lines can be caused by stress and tension. For example, a nervous person would have more lines in their poems than someone relaxed and casual about life. So if you want to read this to yourself, you can take a screenshot of it. Some helpful stuff in here. Bob, what are we doing? Bob. Trip. Now we're working on the lines of Mars, the sister line. So on the line of Mars, we're going to be talking about this. You see how, remember the lifeline? There should be, for the ones who have this, not everybody's going to have it, okay? Just said that in the card. There should be a subline underneath your thumb line, your lifeline. Okay? If you have it, this card is for you. This is who you are. This is a fine line on the thumb side, sorry. Which is, and on the lifeline. This line is like having a second lifeline. It provides extra protection and it will always fortunate to see on a hand. Sorry, he just jumped, made me jump. So take a screenshot of it, please. All right. Talking about all this. You got fresh food. He just likes getting into the bag of food. I don't understand that. He has his fresh bowl of food and water. You know what I mean? He good. But he likes digging into the bag of food for some reason. Here's something else. Okay, well, we're going to work on the Saturn line, the fate line. Okay? Doesn't show a picture. Just going to talk about things real quick. Okay? Bob. He's been... Bob. So it says here, this line is only found in 40% of people. It is composed of 2 or more vertical lines running straight towards the finger and can start anywhere on the base of the hand. Okay? The Saturn line shows how you feel about the material things and economic opportunities. Don't worry if you can't see one. This indicates you are a carefree attitude to life. Bob, you got food. This line indicates your professional skills and how you are perceived by others in regards of your work content, sorry. Yes, he does. Bob has his own. Yes, he does. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, let me get my fingers out the way. Sorry. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the Fate line, the Saturn line. Okay, card number 40. That is. Again. Not. Yes, thank you. Help me. Not everybody has. 40% of people, it sounds like a big number, but it isn't. It's a big number, okay? So he's
Baby, I'm coming.
there. You go. See, my girl had to come and save the day because he doesn't. He gets all rowdy. It says a clear straight line, Saturn line, indicates the sense of commitment with life and work. A broken or faded line denotes a desire for money and recognition. All right? So we're talking about this right here. All right? How about that right there? Take a screenshot of it if you like for yourself. Please do. And it says, oops, sorry. That's all he wanted?
Yeah, he likes the seeds.
Oh, that's what he be digging in there.
But no, yeah, he just wanted foods because he likes
He's a
to eat
true
all
dude. He's
the-
just something else.
And he
Now, wanna
knows
see?
how
Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all Bob real quick.
And he knows I fold it.
There you go. He grubbing right now and got that goat food. He really likes that stuff.
He picks the seeds out
He
there.
picks the seeds out of it. That's Bob the goat, y'all. That's brother Bob. He's the new addition to the family.
I know what he does. I know what he bones.
I know what he wants. I know that's why I take it out the bag. Card number 41. We're working with the griddle of Venus. The griddle of Venus. This is any U shape or horizontal line above the heart line and below the middle two fingers. It indicates a strong sex drive and appreciation of physical pleasure. This right here. Remember, heart line, lifeline. We're going to talk about this one we just went through. Talk about this right here. Again, not everybody's going to have it, okay? You want to take a screenshot of it? Read it, share it, please. People got to learn more about themselves, and these cards are very helpful. We're working on the Mercury line, the Hepatica broken line. So, this line runs from the base of your palm under the little finger. If broken, this can indicate impatience. You may have trouble limiting yourself to one job or relationship. Okay, now I'll show you what we're talking about. This line right here. See how this is broken? That's how they were talking about. Some of them are whole, some of them are more broken. But this one was talking about this specifically, okay? Take a screenshot of it if you like, please do. And I hope these cards are helping y'all understand a little more about yourself. This is what it's all about, you know what I mean? Card number 43, the Mercury line. Again, the Hepatica. The Hepatica. Let me get it right. Straight and clear, okay? This runs from the base of your palm to under the little finger. If straight and clear, this indicates that you are optimistic and highly developed social skills. So unlike the first one you saw that had lines that were broken, this one's straight and whole. All right, that's the difference between this one and the card previous. So take a screenshot of it if you like. And for the ones joining in, welcome. Damn it, welcome. I got maybe one or two more cards in me before I have to let y'all go. Been here since 5 till 7. But help him put him to bed soon. Other animals, I gotta call my parents. I talk to my parents 2 or 3 times a day. Hey, Sharon Marie, welcome. Welcome. Very close relationship with my parents. I love my parents very much. Talk to them 2 or 3 times a day, like I said. If I don't call them, they call me. But yeah, I love my parents very much. And plus, I burn a lot of candles. I go to 200 candles a month for a lot of folks out here and here too. And I'm just grateful that I have you all in my life. You inspired me to do this. You inspired me to share what I know. To share what I like to share with people. And thank you. I really appreciate y'all for being here, for the ones who I know and for the ones who I don't know. I want to say welcome, thank you, and you are appreciated. You really are, more than what you think, okay? So let's continue. It says card number 44, the affection lines. Deep etched lines, okay? These are small horizontal lines located at the edge of the palm. When one or more of the lines are deeply etched, this indicates that you are capable of strong, lasting relationships. Okay? So we'll be talking about these three little edge lines right here underneath your pinky. So look under your pinky, and if they aim this way, that's what this card is about. If it would have aimed the other way, that means you're born a natural healer. Check if you have them on both for that one. So let's get into this. It says here, these small, okay, I didn't read it for y'all, sorry. But we're talking about this right here. These three lines underneath your pinky, okay? That's what this card's about. Want to take a screenshot of it, you can. Bob, sup, papas? Vente cuerno. Vente cuerno. Card number 45, the affection lines. Broken or chained lines, okay? These are small horizontal lines just like the previous card, located at the end of your palm. When they are chained or broken, you are cautious about love and critical towards yourself. So, what's up, Papa? So, unlike the previous card where these three lines were solid, they're broken. Okay, that's the difference between the previous card and this one. I'm glad you're getting better, man. I really am. Thank you. Thank you for... I'm glad you're getting better. A lot of people has been being down lately. Maybe it's a change of weather. But as you know, I'm just glad a lot of people are doing better. I'm glad you're getting better. So give yourself some time to heal. Okay? So this was the card that we just spoke about. Hey, Bob. And like I said, we talked about these three lines right here. The first one was these three same lines solid. These were broken. That's what this card's about. Okay, you got 4 minutes. I'm going to do one more card for y'all. Card number 46, the Apollo line. I mean the sun line, the line of Apollo. This line runs parallel from the destiny in part. It finishes close to the Mount of Apollo. The sun line indicates confidence. You are easy to get along with, and you have potential for success. So, this line again, not everybody's going to have. Remember the first one we talked about was straight? Now this is talking about on the side that's going to mean what this one meant. Hey, Papi, he's nibbling on my back right now. Alright, want to take a screenshot of it, you can. This is Bob, y'all. That's Bob the goat. Hey, Papi. He's new. He's the youngest so far, the newest of the family. And he's a good boy. Yes, he is. Still got time for one more. Worry lines. Because this one I want to help y'all with to understand. Thank you. Worry lines. I'm going to read it first, then I'll show you a picture you can understand it, okay? These fine lines are common in most, are important. If these cross the line, they could have negative effects on your health. You could try meditating or self-hypnosis. Now, what are worry lines? These are your worry lines. They're right underneath, they're right in that circle of your thumb. If you look at your thumb and you see all these beautiful lines going in different multiple directions with different type symbols and all this stuff, that's your worry line. Okay, so this is your card, this is who you are. Alright, so I have 2 minutes left here to get off and go eat some dinner. A witch get hungry, you know what I mean? Witch get hungry. I really appreciate y'all coming out here with me and Bob today. That's Bob. Hey, Bob. Yeah, he's very affectionate. He'll give me kisses, and he's now learning how to nibble on stuff and all this beautifulness. But he doesn't fear because there's nothing to fear. Right, Bob? I want to thank you all for being here with me today. It's always magical to know that There's so many of y'all out there, magical beings of different types, of different sides of the world, that it blows my mind to know that there's just so much magic out there, and most of y'all here are embracing it. So I love you all for that. I appreciate and honor your magic. I see you. Most of the time I feel y'all, because everybody's energy is different. But I'm really, really grateful that y'all came here. I always have fun here with y'all. I'm gonna do this again Saturday, like always. This Saturday, yesterday, I just needed a break. Me and my girlfriend been doing a lot of prepping for him since he been here, so the sun can beat your ass in many ways, okay? So be kind to yourself. Love yourself, okay? Be mindful of yourself. Be mindful of others, okay? Always love yourself. Always be kind. I know not everybody is also kind to you, but that doesn't mean you don't have to be cool to them. You be nice. You be the person you are. I appreciate you all. I really, really want the best for y'all. And remember to be the witch you want to be, not the witch the world wants to see. You practice your practice. I salute and honor all practitioners of the craft. And you're all welcome with me, be my brother and sister. So I love you all. Y'all have a good, safe Sunday and the rest of the week. And I'll see y'all next Saturday. And just remember that y'all can message me. We can talk if you have any problems, talk or whatever it is. You just don't talk normally magic about with other people. You'd be surprised. So y'all stay safe, be kind. Peace.